So now we've created our magazine, and now we need to put text on it to make it look more like a magazine cover. I'm going to go to Open in Adobe Photoshop Elements 3.0, so I'm going to click on the folder. I'm going to find my magazine. There's magazine cover, and so you can see, that's the correct one. So I'll go ahead and click Open. From there, we need to add text. If you look on your left side, you'll find the T. The T is the horizontal type tool. If you click and hold it, you have some other options, but the horizontal type tool is typically the one I use. When you're adding text to this, you really don't want to go anything smaller than 36 points. Anything smaller than that is going to be hard to read. For your title, you want to make your title extra big. So for this title, I'm going to start at 60 points and I can adjust it from there. I'll also choose a font. Now these fonts don't actually show you what they look like, so I'm just going to have to guess. I'm going to go with one that I know. I know Courier New, so I'm going to click on that one. And I will click where I want to start. And I'll start typing. Now you may have noticed that it's a little bit too long. So, and actually I think I spelled fighters wrong. There we go. That's better. But still too long. So when I'm done typing, I'm going to click on my Move tool, which is the top left. With the Move tool selected, I can click inside of the box and drag it around. Now it's still not small enough, but also with the Move tool selected, I can go to a corner and adjust the size there as well. So I'll bring it in a little bit, bring it in a little bit. Once I'm done, press Enter. There we go. Now let's say I want to change what that text looks like. I'll use my T tool again, my text tool. Look at my cursor. Right now it has a box around it, but as I move towards the letters, the box disappears. So away from it, there's a box. As I move towards the letters, no box. I'll click and drag across the letters. They're going to change colors because they're highlighted. So it won't actually be yellow, it's just a different color because it's highlighted. I'll go to my color scheme, either right here at the top, or I can choose a color down here. Let's see what a green looks like. Now obviously you notice it's not green, but still highlighted. So if I click somewhere else, it's changed to green. I don't think I really like the text, so let's change the text. Once again, my T tool is selected. I'm going to make sure that my icon, my pointer is moved over the letters, and I'll click and drag. I'll change this. Let's try Impact. Impact sounds interesting. Oh yeah, I like that one better. Once again, you can use your Move tool to click on the words and adjust the size. Press Enter when you're done. I kind of like that better. Now, we need to put in teaser titles, and we want to use complementary colors. Teaser titles are titles that tell you what's inside the magazine that you could read. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my text tool again. I'm going to change the font yet again. I'll go back to Courier New, and then I can change it to something else if I see fit. Here's Courier New. But I'm going to change the size. Right now the size is 60 points. Let's try 36. Better yet, let's try 30. Let's see what 30 looks like. Now I'm just going to make up a title. So maybe something that'd be in the magazine. Maybe Best Cop Training. Use my Move tool if I want to move that around anywhere. Be sure not to cover up your face. And something that happened there I want to show you. If I use my Move tool, and move it beyond my face, it's behind my face because here's the words, my face layer is on top. If I move my face layer, click and drag it, and I move it down below, then now the words best cop training are on top. But I'll use my move tool again, and I'll move those words away from my face. Now let's go and put in some more titles, some more teaser titles. So horizontal type tool, cops and firefighters working together. To go to the next line, I'm just pressing enter on my keyboard. So I typed cops and fire, then I press enter. I need to say fighters. Fighters working, enter, together. Click on my move tool, move it around to wherever I need. Let's put in one more. Working together to protect you. Use my move tool, move it around. Now one thing is I don't want everything to be the same color. Notice that my title is in green, but also my teaser titles are in green. So let's see what we can do about that. In the internet, you can go to Google and look for this. There's something called the Color Schemer Online V2. It's for version 2. So Color Schemer Online V2. Also, it's www.colorschemer.com/online. I'm going to go back to Photoshop, and I'm going to click in my color palette on the left side. It's going to show me my RGB color. Right now, the green that I'm using is 5R, 145G, 44B. So let's put that in here. 5R, 145G, and 44B. 5R, 145G, 44B. Click Set RGB. It's going to bring up that color, and then it's going to bring up complementary colors, colors that work with it. Now these greens complement, but let's say you don't want a green. Well, this tan complements, this orange, red, blue, all of these are complementary colors. So when you're choosing your colors, make sure that they go with each other. So I'm going to try out a little bit of each. Notice that this blue is 535, 143. So what I'm going to do, click cancel to that. I'm going to use my T tool, my text tool. I'm going to highlight one of my words, one of my teaser titles. I'm going to change the color to that using the color palette down at the bottom. So there's the color palette. Let's see. 535, 143. 535, 143. And that's that blue color right there at the top. Click OK. Click somewhere else. Now it's blue. I might want to change this so it's more apparent, so maybe I'll make it bold. Use my T right up here that's bold. It's a little bit better. Let's change another one. Let's do red. 143, 535. So I'll use my T tool, select my next saying, change the color, and I already forgot. Let's see, 143, 535. 143, 535. Click OK. Click somewhere else. Once again, I'll probably make this bold. Maybe move it over a bit. And let's do one more. Text tool. Select the last one. Go to my color palette. Let's do this tan. 143, 113, 5. 143, 113, 5. Click OK. And we have 4 different colors that all complement each other, meaning they all go together. Now if I wanted to, I could change my font. Remember, select your text, change your font right up here. It doesn't show you what it's going to look like beforehand, so you just kind of have to pick and choose and guess. The last thing I want to show you is to put a price and a date. So I'm going to use my T tool. For my price and date, I either want to use white or black. So I'll try white first. To go to white or black, there's a box on the bottom left that's white and black. Black and white, black's on top, white's on bottom. I'll click that and it's going to change it. But notice how it changed my words. So accidentally I had the words selected. So let's undo that. My undo is up at the top. I'm going to make sure nothing's selected. I'll just click on layer 3. That's fine. I clicked white and black already, but it's white and black. Use my T tool again. Let's click down here at the bottom. Change it though. Let's change it smaller. Maybe 24? We'll try that. We'll put a price. Maybe $4.95. Looks good. We'll put a date. So I'll click over on the other side. October 2012. So now my magazine has a title that's very large, 3 teaser titles telling you what would be inside of the magazine, a price, and a date. From here I could go play around and make sure that this looks really good by changing the fonts, changing the locations, but for now I'm just going to leave it like this. Thank you for watching.